Have you ever wondered if you can add heat transfer vinyl to wood? Well, I was wondering too, and I wanted to make some cute signs for my kitchen. They turned out really cute. Want to see how I did it? Keep watching this video. Hey YouTube, so today in this video I'm going to be painting these two pieces of wood. I believe the type of wood this is called MDF, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just going to take some regular paint. And I couldn't find a good paintbrush, so I just started out with a sponge brush and I just did the best I could with that. I am going to use 2 coats of paint because I want these to be black. I have 2 areas in the kitchen of the property that I'm working on. I wanted to just cover up some empty space I had, and I wanted to just add like a really cute sign. This is for a shared living home that I have, and I thought it would be really nice to have an uplifting message on each of the signs. Okay, I did 2 coats. I allowed it to dry, and this is how it turned out. So it's very thick. I wanted to make sure that all areas were covered. I covered the sides of it, and this is how it looked. We're going to go ahead and get started. So I used my Silhouette Cameo to cut out the words and the message that I wanted to have. So we'll start with the bigger piece of wood. I want to say this was about 47 inches wide. So I wanted it to say, "Queens cook here." My measurements were a little bit off, so one of these words were really big and the other words were a little bit smaller, but I didn't want to waste my vinyl. It was okay with me, and I just went ahead and did it. So I did research on Google, can you heat transfer vinyl on wood? It said yes, but this is painted wood, so I was like, okay, hopefully this still works. Now I did use my iron. Now they did say online to heat the wood up first, and I didn't really understand what that meant, but as I got started with this one, I guess it kind of made more sense because I did run into a little problem trying to pull the vinyl off. So I just kind of ran this on here back and forth on the highest setting with the steam off, but I noticed when it came time to pull the vinyl off, it didn't really want to come off. So the reason why you do have to kind of heat the wood up first is because it makes it easier to peel off, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to line these up the best way that I want them to look, and I'm going to add the third word on in just a second. So the third word is here, which is really big, but like I said, hey, this is how it's gonna look, and I don't think it's that noticeable, but I still didn't really care. Now if I was making this for someone else and they didn't like it, then okay, yeah, but I was okay with it. So it says Queens cook here, and as you can see when I tried to pull it up, it didn't stick. So if you really want this to stick a little bit better, you'd have to warm the wood up. I guess you could start with maybe a hair blow dryer if you want to, or you can just kind of run the iron across. It was a little tug of war, but I got it done. So as you can see, the problem I ran into, it just didn't want to come off. So I had to keep heating it, and while it was still hot, gently peel it. And that's what worked best for me. Now I'm moving on to the second sign, and this one says, let God carry what you can't handle, which I thought was just such an amazing message. And I just want the women that live in this shared living space to have something positive to look at every day. That's why I decided to use that message. And I'm just trying to heat the wood up first so I don't have as hard a time with this sign. With this one, I feel like it was a little bit more simple, but it did have some imperfections. Again, it was fine with me. Once I ironed this on here, that was it. The only way I could probably try to fix it is maybe paint over it or dig it off and ruin the paint, but I just kind of kept going with the flow. Like I said, what worked best for me is to keep heating it and pulling very gently at the same time to get it to come off. Okay, you guys, here is the final finished result of how the signs turned out. I think they turned out really good because I just like the way it looks in the kitchen, and I'll show you that in just a moment. But these signs were just a little difficult. You know how sometimes when it's your first time trying something different, you kind of have to just find a good method to make it work a little bit easier for you. But just painting this wood, it was perfect. How I got it up, we just kind of took some drywall screws and drilled it directly to the wall. This is the second sign that I told you, let God carry what you can't handle. This is a vertical sign that I wanted to hang up. Some of the vinyl on the word you got a little messed up, but again, I was okay with that. This is how it looks actually hung up. I think I hung this up, I only used probably about 4 screws, and it's there. This area is where we ran out of the mirrored backsplash. So I was like, let me just find a cute sign. Couldn't find one, decided to make one. So this is the kitchen at the shared living home. This is the other side where I wanted to add this because there were some imperfections. We ended up doing all the work to the house ourselves, and it was just an area that just wasn't really smooth and I wanted to cover it. But it was great using this motivational sign. I hope you did enjoy this video. I personally like the way these turned out, and I hope you received some motivation or some ideas. And this was a very affordable way to make a really cute sign to fit perfectly just by cutting up some wood. This was the wood we had from a bigger project we did. We saved it and used it, put it to use. I love it. Very affordable way to spruce up and decor add decor and decorate your home, your shared living space, group home, or anywhere like an Airbnb, you can just make a sign yourself. Very simple, very cute. Thanks you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up or share it on Facebook. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye. Hey guys, check out my website, myroyalradiance.com. And there's always a coupon code available with a special discount, Royal Beauty 10 off. Use it today. We have some updated styles of luxury inspired faux leather fabric. And when you buy 3 sheets of fabric, you'll get the 4th one free of charge. We also have these beautiful iron-on patches available and these beautiful planner charms that are so versatile. You can use these to decorate your cell phone cases, compact mirrors, or you can turn these into brooches or croc charms. More beautiful sparkly gold iron-on patches for your Crocs or denim jackets, and the latest item we have are the brooches for the slouch socks. We also have luxury inspired Crocs charms. Iron-on transfers are also available. Check out our website, see our tactical defense, where we do have in-waistband gun holsters, belly bands, magnetic holsters, and a lot more.